Hi, I'm Eddie Punch and I'm in Care here tonight, canvassing for the European elections. Earlier today I was in Clonakilty, and everywhere I go the story is the same. The centres of our rural towns are being hollowed out, and people are very, very unhappy with the lack of concern for tourism, for small business, for family-run enterprises that are being let go to rack and ruin because government doesn't care. There's a lot of frustration that nothing is being done to help our tourism business, and that's a real problem. Listen up. You have a choice on June 7th. Do you want to vote for more of the same, really, as a farmer? Do you want to vote for parties that have given up the ghost on defending our nitrates derogation? Do you want to vote for the parties that are fully in favour of taking control of your land with the nature restoration law based on inaccurate figures from peatlands? Do you want to vote for the parties that have overseen the gradual erosion of the Common Agricultural Policy budget at a time when our costs are out of control? Do you want to vote for the parties that were perfectly happy with the cheap food policy? Do you want to vote for the parties that have allowed farmers to get a totally unfair share of the blame on climate action? Do you want to vote for more and more regulation from Europe because the people in the European Parliament do not understand how farmers can't take any more bureaucracy and red tape? Do you want to vote for schemes that are not fit for purpose, that even the department can't get you paid on time like acres? Or do you want to vote for someone who understands exactly what's going on in rural Ireland? It's your choice. Vote like your future depends on it. Because you know what? It does. Do you know what really frustrates me? We've had debates on RTE with the selected chosen candidates, the existing MEPs and TDs, and not one of them has mentioned the issues of disability or mental health. Now that's amazing, because we have an EU disability strategy, a strategy for the rights of people with disabilities, and that needs to be driven in the next European Parliament. And not one candidate who was on the RTE debates brought it up. That says a lot about what they think about the disability agenda. Of course, it's no surprise, because a lot of those are the politicians who thought a couple of referendums that the people didn't want would make the carers' concerns go away. And that's not the case. Yesterday, Dara, my son, broke the back window of my car. He threw a stone in through it. That's not because he's bold, it's because sometimes he struggles to cope with his autism. And only people who live through this reality understand the challenges faced by families who are left to their own devices by the state. And it's really important that things like this are brought to the fore at the EU under the disability strategy, and also as an advocate for disability rights for people within our own country, even when sometimes it's the job of government, but it's not being done. I was one of the first candidates to sign the Disability Federation of Ireland pledge, not because I'm a politician, but because it is part of my lived experience. And Eddie Punch stands for the people who care and the people who live every day with disabilities. And that's something that no election will change. Thank you.